Well, mate, to wake up this morning and just to see the weather, everything was nice and still. We'd been going through the forecast all week, and to come down here now, the vibe's unreal. Everyone's positive. The crew's happy, having a laugh. The athletes are excited. It's going to be an amazing day. Our goal at the start was to have a stepping stone from your sort of amateur events inside the gyms and your smaller events inside there, to have a stepping stone to some of the bigger events. But of course, some of the athletes that have signed up this year, we're blown away as well. So to have the attention and know we're on the radar from some of the biggest athletes in the world is huge.
It's just more mental. You just got to grind and push through. Your body's probably in pain and hurting, but it's just more of the mental side to push through it. And once that 3, 2, 1 go happens, it all subsides, and you just focus on what's ahead of you.
Well, I see a lot of dedicated people here who put a lot of time and effort into training, look after themselves both physically and mentally. It's good for the body, it's good for the mind, physical fitness. We all love it here in Australia. It's a great place to be. But, the CrossFit industry has taken off massively here in Oz, and, it's growing year on year. The event last year, about 150. This year, tripled to nearly 600 people taking part on the start line. So marvellous to see here for the Bay Games in 2018. It's just great. What a great weekend.
The training's paying off, but man, that was a killer. That's brutal.
Most of the time I know my game, but like when it comes to stuff where it's like a race and you can see the competitors, it's always dragging you an extra mile. So,
Mate, we've had a cracking day. It's really put our competitors and athletes through their paces, right from the off this morning on the beach, in the beach brawl, right to where we are now, which was the Tangled event, which really took its toll. 8 minutes of full-on exercise. The look on some of their faces was just as unbelievable as they put themselves through rigorous paces here.
Focus, it's a grind. Get your mind on track and just grind it out and get through it. And that's what I did. And I'm thinking I'm going to fall off the bike in a minute, but I didn't, because I had 3 men surrounding me screaming in my ear, which is lovely because it's a support group and they're my biggest supporters. Love it.
It was a tough day, lots of new competitors, everyone is awesome, but it was just a great day. Yep, that's it.
It was awesome. This is one of the most well-run comps that I've been to. Besides the pinnacle of the sport, and I've been around, done a lot of local comps since I started CrossFit 6 years ago, and this is one of the best organised, best equipment, best signage, location here right on the beach. So I haven't seen much better than this, and it's awesome.